Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic. The Great British weather is not playing ball for me filming these things in the garden. It's just windy and not very nice. Not raining, so that's the start, I guess. In today's video, again, I'm going back to some of my older masterpieces. I say old, he's only been out a couple of years, but and I'm taking a look at Masterpiece Inferno. I'm personally really mixed on this figure. He causes me problems, but we'll get into that in a moment. So here's his box. He's got a lot to him. It's your standard Masterpiece box. Look, it says Masterpiece on it. It's some nice product shots. And let's crack him open. Again, I bought him a while ago and he has been out a couple of times, but he's never really, you know, I haven't got my money's worth out of him yet. Instructions and a collector's card and some stickers. The man himself, whom we'll come to, he's got his water effect. Now, I'm not going to say any rude comments, but does that look like anything else to anybody else? Just saying. He's got a hose, which his product of water squirts out of. He has a fake front grille, so he can hold red alert, which is okay. It's pretty cool. He has another front for cartoon accuracy. These bits and bobs will come to when he's in robot mode, and his gun will come to in robot mode. He can store his gun in there, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's talk about Inferno. So, this figure represents a problem to me because he looks great. Look at him, looks fantastic. Front's nice. It's got you know, nice long ladder. You know, it's all really cool stuff. It looks like a fire engine, rolls really nicely. I like that he's got these things that come out here that slightly lift him off the ground like a real fire truck would have. You know, really, really cool. This is MP10. Everyone knows MP10 if you're a Transformers collector. I'd hazard a guess to say about 95% of Transformers collectors have probably got an MP10. I love MP10. I think it's an amazing, amazing figure. You know, look at the detail on the front, and you know, next to each other, look at that, at the front, these guys work, sort of. He could probably stand to be a pinch bigger, but anyway. Look at those fronts, you know, nice chrome detail. Side, he's got all this nice detailing and things like that. Side, he's not. I think it's, to me, MP10 is probably the definitive masterpiece. He's taken the 80s Optimus and he's improved it, and they've added detail. It looks amazing. Inferno moves more towards a cartoon aesthetic, which is fine. But they don't... I like masterpieces to be what it was in the 80s. And then updated. I like, you know, the rivets, the details, things like that. I think that's the mark of a masterpiece to me. And you know, I think it's a bit of a shame that they're moving away from it. I think that's probably why I love the Zeta Toys Combaticons set so much. You know, like the Swindle, he's no longer just a Jeep, he's now like a Hummer. And he's got the rivets and the detail and things like that on it. And I think it looks great. So, you know, if you put that on the front, I'm not going to put the front up because every time I do it, it bends your nails back, like horrific. But those two look, you know, like they belong next to each other. These next to each other don't look like the same line. So this will not go on. But, oops, he's still a really cool figure. You know, he's... I do like him. I can't lie. I like fire engines. And he looks good. You know, he looks like a fire engine should. But yeah, it's just, that's my thoughts on, you know, the lacking of the detail and things like that. Anyway, let's get him transformed up and into robot mode. The transformation on this guy is awesome. I love his transformation. It's probably one of my favourite transformations on a figure ever. It's just the way it works, and the engineering is amazing. And look how tidy that backpack is. The ladder folds up into his back. He's got... We'll cover articulation in a second. It's just such a fun transformation to flip, 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 flip. You know, it works so well. Now, accessories. I mentioned there was a few more accessories. We have a cartoon accurate funnel thing instead of the chrome. Chrome all the way. We have a plethora. We have another helmet for him. One's toy, one's toon. I forget which way around it is. We've got some additional faces, which are just stuck in there. Oh my goodness, I'm making it right. Oh, there's a face. There we go. Flying faces. Two faces. There we go. I have to admit, I have no earthly idea what these bits are. Hold on. 1 minute. I'm going to do something I don't usually do. Let's look in the instruction booklet. Because, seriously, no idea. What are they? Guns. Faces. Guns. Don't see anything about little grey chubby bits. Guns, guns, guns. Something about his back. Is he clipping his back? Nope. Oh, the hose goes there. Yeah. No, does anyone know what these do? If you can let me know in the comments, that would be fantastic. Not a clue. Can't see any trace of them on the box art. Who knows? Well, probably everybody knows apart from me. Anyway, faces, helmets, all the fun stuff in the accessories. Articulation wise, again, he's really articulated. He can give you, look at that, coming out for the cuddle, all the way around. Nice over 90 at the elbow. And what I do like is that you can open the arm. You can open the arm. You can pull that off whilst trying to open the arm. Ow! You can open the arm, whip that in, whip that out, and you can have a really cool sort of two-handed look as well. Which is great. I love things like that, because I always pity the Transformers with one hand. I don't know why, I just always think you should have two hands. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. Anyway, wrist swivel, hand opens. There's his gun. It's got quite a nice gun. It looks like a mini assault rifle with a silencer from a Call of Duty game to me. Very little detail, no paint. But he holds it like a champ. And it looks like a gun. It looks like he could, oh, maybe not sneak up behind you because he's a big lumbering oaf, but it's cool. Waist, and you can look over, see who he stepped on. Close as near damn it to a Van Damme. Full Monty. Over 90 at the knee. And, I mean, he's such a great figure. Now, the negative. So I was saying in truck mode about the lack of detail and things like that. Let's... Alright. I'm not going to do a full transformation, but... Here's Optimus's legs. Not a lot, but just a bit of detail, a few dips and rivets and marks, and you know, there's stuff. This dude's legs be bare. Look at that, smoothly shaven. There is no detail on these legs, and I don't know. I just wish there was. It's not. I know it's cartoon accurate. And I do like cartoon accuracy, but I like the sort of the upgrade to the Masterpiece. And it's the same with the arms. But then he's got his chest, which is still chromed out and has got detail, which is weird. So then the chest in Robot should probably be this chest. You know? It's sort of a hybrid, and I like the idea of the hybrids because obviously now they're releasing MP44, and he's fully cartoon accurate. Scales. This is the Magic Squares Light of Freedom, a beautiful figure in its own right, and these two just look amazing together, I think. So, obviously I'm probably a few years late to the party of what's going on with the Masterpiece line, but I've only been doing this for a little while. The engineering, the effort, you know, someone that loved this character designed this, I think. Oh, and his little ears flap as well. These are ridiculously articulated as well as his cannon. It's... You know, I've seen quite a few I think there's 2 third-party Infernos make toys, or is it Masterpiece Creations? There's a couple. There's a couple of third-party Infernos I've seen. I think this is better, engineering-wise. Just, I mean, the back alone, how it folds into the chest is fantastic. But I would have liked some more detail, and I wouldn't have minded if the knee... It looks kind of cool from the side, but there's a bit of a gap there. So I think the knee could have maybe been a little bit redesigned, but other than that, he's a near perfect figure. So, as you can see, I'm torn on this guy. Like, I really love some bits, and I'm not a big fan of other bits, but overall, he's a great, great figure. And yeah, if you want an Inferno, if I'm right, I do believe Toy Hacks do some stickers for his legs and arms and things like that, just to add a bit of oomph to them. I think. I want to say they do. Oh, I'll have to cut 1 minute. Let me check. So yeah, Toy Hacks do some labels for them. I'll see if I can get a picture of them to pop up around here somewhere. When I start getting paid, I think I'm going to have to get these. Good old Toy Hacks. I'll put the links to the Toy Hack stuff in the description. So yeah, it's a great figure. Love it. Really good figure. They also do cell shading. I'm liking this cell shading stuff. But anyway, stop it. That is about it for Mr. Inferno here. Thank you very much.
Fingers on plastic.